was DMing. So I'm just kind of bringing it down a little bit to not wear on like the same fucking vocal cords that gonna leave me wrecked. I don't remember if I healed. I healed. I almost left without doing the thing I need to do. I'm supposed to go up here. Go watch a scene with Jessica and her mother, and then we head for the port. So let's go do that. Hello, wife. Where Finnegan? Oh, Finnegan lay down. Good Finnegan. I'm proud of him. I have to report on Dragon Quest. Yeah. And I started the laundry. And I don't want to leave it overnight, so this will let me stay for like an hour. Is the goal. What's your question? About an hour. Yeah, pretty much. I might play a few games of Rocket League after. I'm loving Rocket League. So, we'll see.
Hold on there. This is a family matter. The lady will attend to you shortly.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you again, Jessica. Are you entirely bereft of compassion? Will you not mourn your own brother's death?
Not this again! Of course I'm sad. I can't believe I even have to say it. But all you can think of is tradition and family obligations. I'm talking about avenging his murder.
Avenging? You will stop this foolishness this instant. You are a young lady, not a warrior.
Why not both?
Do you really think Alistair would have wanted this? You will mourn your brother's death like a proper lady. It's our family's way.
How subservient and passive.
Our family's way? Who cares about our family's way? I don't expect you to believe me, but Alistair spoke to me. He told me to follow my heart. That's why my mind is made up. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make Alistair's murderer pay.
Let's go.
Very well. It's obvious there's no talking to you. Do as you wish. But, as far as I'm concerned, I no longer have a daughter.
Rude.
I want you out of this house at once!
So you just lost your son and you're like disowning my daughter.
Fine! I was planning on leaving until you came to your senses anyway!
Just leave the whole family.
Bangers! Mash! Let me through! I'm getting my things!
Gotta get him. Get them things.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before. Forgive me.
She's like a
Are
good
you
person.
really leaving, Jessica?
I don't know why that audio was so loud for everyone. I apologize. Well, probably could not hear what I was saying. Hope you enjoyed the Sounds of Dragon Quest. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah,
My bad.
I am.
Odd.
And I want you two to watch over the village while I'm gone. Alistair told me this would happen. He said you two would protect the town and grow up to be famous warriors. Come on, chin up. Your mission guarding my room is over. I want you to patrol outside from now on.
Yeah. Go outside, weird children.
Well, I'm leaving. Thanks.
just super angry. Well, let's go follow. See if she requires assistance. Assist the good madam. Let's go. And to the port town that I don't remember the name of. Also, like, I could, like, fight some, like, visible monsters and get the coins for them, but they don't do anything for me because I can't really spend the money on anything but healing items, and I don't really think I'm going to be running out of healing items anytime soon. So let's just continue on our way. See how it goes. Right now we're pretty strong for this area. There's probably a few encounters like on the way to the port that could mess us up, but not enough that I'm super worried about it. Besides, they've got some healing items on them. I have a bunch of cures now. I have 16 cures-ish. I think it's 2, right? Yeah. 16 cures is a lot. Like, I could almost cure after every battle and be fine. As long as I only need to cure 1 unit. Yeah. But again, I should not have to cure 1 unit after every battle. Like, I just took 18 damage. 24. 30. See, now popping a cure on him is probably a good idea. But not necessary. But I will probably do it anyway because it's better to be over-prepared and feel bad about over-preparing than to be under-prepared and just die. I didn't take 30, I took 28. No. I took like 30, I don't know. I took damage. That's all I know. I full healed. So, not too worried about it. Oh, let's see what the name of this next town is. Man, this world is actually like, it's so large for when the game came out. Like, it feels super, Port Prospect feels super large for like a PS2 game in my opinion. Ooh, big number, less big number, small number, slightly larger number. Dude, this battle music gets me going every time. I love it so much. So we're probably gonna have to grind a little bit before we fight Kalmari. I don't think we got it in us with what we got right now. So, we'll see though. I'll probably try it once in our next episode. This episode will be get there, grab what there is to grab in the town, do a couple of more battles, and then give the fight a try. In the very start of our next episode, if we need to grind. I'm trying to think of a way that I could like edit together like a grinded supercut. The problem with doing that is it actually increases the work time needed on these episodes. Oof. And I don't really have that kind of time to be dedicating fully to YouTube right now because I try and stream a lot. But we'll see. I might be able to make it happen, but not totally sure. I'm guessing we're gonna have to watch the grind. It's gonna be live grinding. which sounds a lot better if this is like a campsite, but it's not, so I guess we just have to live with what we get. My D&D session went well. I was DMing. My group fought some stone giants. They won. It was close though, which is nice. I like close combat encounters. I feel like they're kind of hard to make happen. Like, you need to really balance stuff quite well. Like, I had one character go unconscious, one got really low, like, twice. But they did end up beating all the giants. The other characters were like, okay, they took some damage. But this is also... The session ended with the encounter, because we have a lot of players. Combat takes a long time, and it was kind of late in the session when we started. But it is definitely not... the only combat encounter they will have this short rest. Well, this long rest period. They can probably get a short rest in. But that should make it more interesting. I think their characters are going to be a little thinly stretched for the next combat encounter. And while it's not as hard as this one, it's still moderately threatening. I would say it's like a degree easier, but we will see. The plan is some flying enemies, actually, which are always, oh no, fun to maneuver around your terrestrial friends. Of course, the two I'm not attacking psych up. I don't think I even killed them in 2 attacks is the issue. We gotta, like, roll the dice on one, I think. Ow. Okay, we need to heal next turn. We were hoping for a crit into attack before, but... Okay, the psyching is fine. It means he probably lives if he gets attacked. He'll need to heal Yangus. The double psych is a little scary, I'm going to be honest with you right now. That might one-shot either of my people. I should probably defend next turn. I should probably double defend. Something I very rarely do. Yeah, that would have done a lot of damage. Unless I hadn't defended yet, and that's how much damage it did to begin with. I'm not sure how defend works in this game completely. I imagine it's an instant thing, because otherwise it seems really bad, to be totally honest. Like, if you don't get it right when you use it, it seems like it's very bad. Especially in, like, mid-game, where usually you kill enemies in, like, 2 or 3 attacks, and you've got, like, 4 party members. I don't know. I guess it could still be good in, like, a few situations. But seems less good than it maybe should be, since aggression is like so good in every video game ever made. This might be a shorter episode again because of my throat, and because if we get to Port Prospect, there's not a ton of stuff to do. Okay, let's look at everyone's HP. We should be fine. Maybe Yangus will get a crit. You never know who's gonna crit, or if they're gonna crit. Ow. By the way. Ooh, bad news bears. Yeah, you definitely insta-defend. That helped a lot. Dude, I never used... I think that's like... This playthrough has been the only time I've ever used defend in this game. It's weird. Like, I usually just kind of rolled the dice on, like, chances like that, which seems very stupid now. Probably because it is very stupid. But, like, whatever. Sometimes you do stupid stuff in life, you know? You're allowed. Ow! The reckless attack got me. Got wrecked. Okay. 81 experience is like decent. I think we're gonna try and get into one more combat before we head into Prospect. I think it'll happen naturally, but we are gonna like actually try if it doesn't happen naturally. Then we'll go in, we'll break all their barrels and pots, and it'll be a good time. We'll save the game, and that'll be this episode. Again, if you're liking this YouTube comment, every like, every subscription that you can drop means it's an astronomical increase in like search engine algorithm for this stuff. And with my channel as small as it is, like, if you subscribe, you're like increasing my subscriber count by like 30% or something right now. That's a lot. That's insane. You know? And it means a ton to a smaller content creator, just to know that they're making something people like. If you're not liking the content, maybe suggest something. Like, if you see this video and you're like, I don't really like this, drop a game you'd like to see me play. Know that my style is going to be pretty unedited right now because of the stuff I'm trying to manage. But if there's a game you think would be more interesting for you to watch, drop it down in the comments and I'll maybe give it a shot. I like a lot of games. I'm not great at many games, so if I can consider myself great at literally any game. I'm a very like middling player of like any game. There are games I'm better at than other people I know. Like, I'm okay at Fire Emblem, but I would not actually say I'm great at any one particular game. Ooh, I know what I should do. I should get my friends together. We should record some Mysterium sometime. Mysterium's the card game where like one player plays as a ghost and the others play as psychics, and you have to send them like messages that describe a murder using only like very abstract cards. And you can send multiple to each person. Everyone has like a different culprit, location, and a weapon. So you have to get them to guess their specific culprit, location, weapon by sending them the cards that would make them guess that out of the options that the game has. So it's originally like a tabletop game, but there's a really good Steam version that me and my friends already own, which makes it like a low barrier of entry for me to record with some friends. So that's one thing. A lot of games have like a high barrier of entry to recording them with my friends. Like, I gotta convince my friends, no, this will be fun. Like, they already know this game, they know it's fun, so it could easily happen. If you also like other things to talk about in the comments, when did you first play Dragon Quest VIII? Have you played Dragon Quest VIII actually, or do you just watch content on it? I'm really interested to hear like what other people's first experiences with this game were kind of like. This town is smaller than I remembered it being. Less things to loot. Let's look at what we could buy if we were buying things. We could grab Holy Water, Chimera Wings, and Antidotal Herbs. I can technically buy the medicinal herbs. In here we could buy the Stone Axe, the Iron Lance, the Scale Armor, and the Leather Kilt. Like, you get a big boost here. Like, that's 10 more armor. That's 7. That's 6 more damage. More if you've been going into spears. It'd be 12, 11 more. And that's, even with how I've gone, that's 8 more damage. And that's 3 more defense for him. You get some big upgrades here if you're going down those paths. And those are the paths I usually go down. So it's going to be interesting how this party handles Kelly and Kalmari without those upgrades. But that's what we'll see next episode. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend, y'all.